and welcome back to Self Care Black Girls, a podcast where we relax, sip tea, and chat about bettering ourselves as Black girls. I'm BB, and I'll be helping guide you to make better choices in your daily lives. So, welcome back. If you have not listened to the last episode, I guess this will be new news for you. I have decided to stop with the blog portion of this podcast because the views there aren't sufficient enough for me to continue to pay for a service that one, people aren't really utilizing, and two, for something that I don't even know where I was going with that, but anyway, I just don't feel that I should continue to pay for a service that is not being utilized. And it's no hate, no shade to you all, but if it's not being used, why keep, paying for it? That's like, why keep a Netflix subscription if nobody's paying, if nobody's watching anything? That's just a waste of your however much you spend a month on that. So I've decided to stop using that. So if you were one of the people that were going to it, thank you. And I'm so sorry that it will not be being used anymore. So yeah, any information that I need to get out to you guys will either come from Instagram, will come in an announcement here, or will be in the Facebook group. So if you haven't already joined that, you all need to go ahead and jump on it. I check regularly. I'm always on Facebook, so that's a plus. And I check regularly to make sure there aren't any pending requests to get in and that everything is running smoothly in there. So if you haven't already joined, it's Self Care Black Girls on Facebook. It's a group. Same logo and everything, so yeah. But anyway, on to the episode today. Today we're going to be talking about how I'm going to give you a sort of outline for what you can do to create your own personal self-care night. And a self-care night can be as intricate or as simple as you want it to be. It's self-care, so you do what you want to do to make you feel good, to make you look good, to make you, just make you feel good inside and out. So, like I said, this outline can be tweaked in any way you want. You can adjust the times that it starts and finishes. You can adjust some of the activities that you do. This is just an outline for you to go and base your self-care night off of. And you can do this as many times a week as you want. You can do it once a month. You can do it, maybe, I don't know, twice a month, whatever you feel fits your personal schedule. So without any more rambling, let's get into it. So the first thing that you want to do, or you could do, is stop working early. Now, I understand some jobs, some professions don't allow you to stop before a certain time. Like the amount of work that you have to stop. Like it's impossible for you to stop, say it's impossible for you to stop before 5 or before 6 or something like that. And that's understandable. But at the same time, if you're not mentally where you need to be, or feeling good about, or just feeling good in general, it doesn't have to be about anything, then you're not going to be productive. And I know you may feel like you're being productive because you're getting your work done. But if you aren't mentally where you need to be to get that work done, or if you're starting to second guess yourself, or if you're thinking like, hey, this isn't my best work, then you might need to stop right there. Just stop. Put everything away. You can always come back to it later tonight, or you can wake up early if your schedule permits. So my first thing would be to stop work early. Give yourself a break from that, leave it and come back. The next thing you can do is you can decide whether you want to cook or if you want to order takeout. Usually when I do a self-care night, I order takeout, and I usually, I usually get something from my favorite restaurant. So it's either Indian, Japanese, something like that. Comfort food. It doesn't have to be anything special, just, your favorite foods. Or maybe you don't want a meal. Maybe you ate an earlier dinner you ate before you stopped working, and now you just want like snacks and stuff like that. Just get your favorite snacks and whatnot. If you choose to cook, then of course you can cook whatever you want. The world is your oyster. You can cook whatever you please. If you've already got the ingredients, great, you can start. If not, you can, go make a little grocery store stop, or you could have food, the ingredients delivered through something like Uber or Instacart or something like that. So, once you've decided what you want to do, then you can decide what you decide to do here, as far as, my outline is concerned, will determine what the rest of your evening looks like. If you decide to cook, then you can go ahead and do so, enjoy your meal, and then go ahead and start the bathing process. Or you can, order your food and then bathe. I mean, whether you decide to cook or order, it just depends on how much longer you're going to be. Let me try this again. Depending on whether you choose to cook or order will determine how much longer you are from a bath, or a shower. It depends on which one you prefer for, a self-care night. So either way, after the food ordeal, whether it's a meal, snacks, or a takeout, then you want to put on a face mask and take a bath or a steamy hot shower. You can, this would be a waste of water, but if you want, you can turn your water on and get your bathroom steamy and whatnot, and, just sit in there like it's a sauna. Yeah, so, put on your favorite face mask. It could be one to help with dark spots. It could be one to help with acne. It could be an anti-stress one, which Freeman's is really good. I love that mask. It could just be a pretty one, the glitter and all that fun stuff. It doesn't have to be anything that has a specific purpose. It can just be one that you want to, throw on real quickly, for a good, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes. I don't think anyone has a mask that lasted longer than 20 minutes. So, anyway, while you have your mask on, you want to, either let the steam open your pores or soak in the bath and, just kind of chill. Then after that, you want to wash. If you're like me and you choose to soak in a bath, then you're going to take a shower afterwards. Some people just, wash in the bath while they're there. It's personal preference, honestly. So you do what you want to do. It's self-care night, so you do what you want to do. If you decided to cook and then bathe and then eat, then go ahead and eat if you haven't done so. But if you've already eaten, if you ate before you took your bath, then now it's time to cuddle up on the chair. And put on your favorite movie, get your favorite drink, a cozy, warm, soft blanket, or, pajamas, whatever you feel comfortable with. And it doesn't have to be, your chair. You could go in your room and lay down on your bed and put on a movie. And it doesn't have to be a movie. You could get out a book. Anything that puts you at ease at the end of a night, whether it's a movie or a book, or and wherever you're most comfortable, be it your couch or your bed. Make it your own. Make sure you're comfortable, warm if you're cold, cool if you're hot. Make sure you are comfortable. This is your self-care night. Then this is completely optional. I do it. In fact, I have it set on my phone to come on and go off at certain times, but turn your do not disturb on. Unless you're wanting to talk to people during this time, which is, like I said, completely optional, then, you don't want to be bothered. Turn your phone on do not disturb if you still want people to be able to contact you, just not have your phone ring. Or if you don't want any of that, just turn your phone completely off, for however long you want. But yeah, I do that. It's just a good way to detoxify yourself from social media. Or maybe you're on your phone the whole time and you just don't want notifications coming in. It's completely up to you. after you've, chilled for a while, you've taken a bath. If you haven't already, finish your skincare, finish your hair care if you decided to wash your hair that night, which is, something else you could do. Put on your different creams and your oils, your moisturizers and whatnot. Brush your hair out, pick it out, depending on which state your hair is in. Wrap it up, put it in a ponytail, bun, something, and go to bed. Like I said, this is just an outline, so if you want to get back on your phone or continue your movie or start a new one, read some more in your book after you finish your skincare and hair care, that's completely up to you. I personally, after I finish all that, I'm going to sleep. Don't contact me anymore, just I'm trying to go to sleep without being on my phone and, detoxify my body from the toxicity. I always trip over that word and I keep trying to use it. You get what I'm trying to say, I hope. Detoxify myself from social media. So there you have it, a simple outline for a self-care night. And like I said, you can tweak this as much as you want. You can take things out, you can add things, you can extend the time of things. Do with this what you please. You know what you need personally. You know whether you need a bath or whether you need a shower or, simple things like that. You do what makes you feel good. And that's the whole point of a self-care night. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for listening. If you do decide to create like a self-care outline, feel free to share it with me. Let me know, your favorite parts of it or what makes you feel good. So thank you all so much for listening again, and I will see you all next week. Bye. Thank you all so much for listening this week. If you have any questions, comments, stories, or tips and you'd like to share them with me, email me at selfcarebgirl@gmail.com. If you'd like to help other people find this podcast, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes to help get the word out. If iTunes isn't your preferred method of listening, you can also find us on Spotify, YouTube, and many more streaming platforms. If you'd like to interact with other listeners or keep up with announcements and giveaways, you should follow me on Instagram at selfcareblackgirls. Join the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/selfcareblackgirls or follow me on Twitter at selfcarebgirls. Don't forget you all still have the option to donate by either visiting my Patreon link or my merch link in the bio of my Instagram and Twitter. Thank you all so much for listening, and I will see you all next week. Bye.